Um, so I've been pixel arting, if that's even a word, for the last I don't know, 20, 40 minutes, and I was like, I should probably stream this just in case. I don't know. I'm still not feeling good. Although I went home kind of on time today, so that's good. But yeah, I'm still kind of down. Anyway, um, so I was looking at like limited color palettes. First off, this is a 16 by 16 pixel icon because I was like, I feel like I should start really small and then work my way up. If I was gonna do that. I feel like it's easier to start small with a limited amount of colors, maybe. I mean, up to a certain point, obviously, but so that's what I was doing. Um, so yeah, I doodled. I was looking at other people's artwork, um, and I was using that as like a base, essentially. Um, and so yeah, I was drawing a V. I was just doing a simple little idle animation. I'm currently working on the arms. They don't look good. But that's okay. Like, I'm also doing this with my mouse. Not that that really matters too much with like pixel art. Um, but that's what the second layer is. I don't know if you guys can see all the layers, but that's what the second layer is for. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it look like the arms are like really heavy. Because in my mind, I've always thought that that's like that they would be heavy. If that makes sense, because I don't even know what you call them. The like in my mind they look like battery packs, but they might not be. I should know. I should know this, but I don't. But yeah, I've always had the idea of them being like really heavy. Like she has to like lug it around essentially. So that's what I'm trying to do. Although it is way easier said than done. It's so frustrating because when you're drawing a pixel art, you're like, oh, I could just make this way bigger and fix it, and it wouldn't look like crap. But that's like you're defeating the point of pixel art. Okay, so I'm trying to make it look like the arms are going. I'm gonna pull out actual paper and start drawing. I can't figure this out because with heavy objects, you're usually delayed by a few frames. Um, that's what I'm trying to do. So I want it to be like her head moves up, but her arms like still stay down. And then when they do go up, maybe they go up. Hold up. I know what I have to do. I have to map out the motion. I'm getting too distracted. She's currently armless, guys. Um, yeah. Also, it is still cold in my house. We have not gotten the heater fixed at all. They came by and they said that they'd do it by Friday, so we're anxiously waiting. Okay, so I'm gonna try to map out the motion with her little what is it called? Hands. I think I'm getting so caught up in everything. I'm getting caught up in the details that I'm losing the sense of emotion I'm trying to go for. So head goes up. That means I almost want the arms to be like pulled down because I want it to show that they're heavy. Like it takes a second for her to, like, lift her arms up, basically. Although the trick with doing this is how do you make it that way on the 3rd frame where it repeats that it doesn't, like, stutter? 'Cause I right now, I know if I play this, if I get stuttering. Well, just a little bit, not too bad. I also probably should move it close. I swear, like, half of all animation is just tracking your art. It's like you're a weather person and you're tracking the weather. Okay. So now that they're, like, delayed, I feel like I could push it some more though, like, make them like, almost as if she can't lift them up, which would be honestly really on brand and really funny. But now I'm afraid they're just gonna look like too cartoon. I don't know. I'm making excuses. I haven't even seen it yet. Where's my onion skins? I think yeah, yeah, okay. Although it's pretty difficult to try to get arcs when you're dealing with such a small canvas size, I truly don't know how people do it. So I don't like that arc. Mm-mm. No. It needs to go down because if you go up, it implies that it's easy to lift up when it's not. Oh, this is so difficult. Why did I do this? I guess maybe I could try to do a smear frame or something. Maybe. Maybe. Hi, hero. I'm attempting to animate. Okay, I don't like that smear frame. That smear frame looks ugly. But I know if I do that, then it's gonna lose volume. And it's gonna look like crap. Why did I ever decide to do? Wait, what am I doing? I'm literally just tracking the hands. Why am I adding like smear frames and crap right now? Like, whoa, let's calm down. Oh, I didn't know there was a Game Awards. Whoa. Well, I hope the games that win deserve it. Um, very big, yeah. But yeah, no, pixel. I've been making pixel art for the last like I don't know hour or two. 'Cause it's the only kind of art I feel like doing right now because it's so simple ish, relatively speaking. And I'm trying right now. I'm currently trying to track the positions of her hands because what I'm trying to make, and I've always had this idea where I've always pictured her little like her gloves and like her cuffs be like pretty heavy. So I've always thought of like her hands like being weighted down a lot. So I'm trying to indicate that with the animation. This is just a really simple like idle animation, by the way. If I turn off the onion skin, it probably makes a little more sense. You can see what I originally did with her arms, which I mean, don't get me wrong, it's okay, but there's issues, and I think because I sometimes I'll do this where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna draw a character, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna animate it, and then I'm like, why does this animation look like garbage? And it's because I didn't plan to have it be animated. So then you have to like work backwards, and you're like, okay, okay, I gotta. Sorry, I'm like, yeah, I think when she goes down, I'm gonna lift her hands up. I think if I have them in the down position as much as I possibly can, I think that'll indicate that they're like hefty. You know, these are hefty little hands. Oh god, this hand's not gonna look good. Oh, this hurt. It's so difficult to do this in pixel art. Oh, why is it like do it? Why is the screen left hand doing like a figure eight pattern? Like she's like snapping her fingers. She's like a gang member in like Greece or whatever. Isn't that what they do? Don't they like snap or whatever? And they wear like leather jackets? Or am I getting that mixed up with West Side Story? I might be getting it mixed up with West Side Story. No, I might. So why does this one hand start from the beginning. It goes here, then it goes there, then it stays, and then it goes up, and then all of a sudden it goes back. Oh, I figured it out, guys. Shitter. God, this should not be this difficult. Yet it is. Oh, but then that's gonna look weird because it's gonna look weirdly floating. I do. Why? So frustrating. Mm, I love how I did all of that, like talking and yeah, just moving the hands up and down. I think worked. I was talking this big game about arcs and crap, and now I'm like, nah, whatever. I almost like want them to be like lifted up, so they're like at the sides a little bit. I don't know when that would be in the animation, but I'll figure it out. I think it should be right here. This is where I break what I currently have. Oh, what are you doing this pixel art for? Nothing actually. I've been really just down. Like just I've not been feeling good, and it's just really difficult. I'm just really burnt out at work and all that fun stuff. Okay, now it well that okay. I mean, I know we're just tracking the hands. It's not like these are like no, I don't like that. What? I'm so glad I started off with pixel art. There's no way I could honestly. I don't think there's any way I could really animate uh like with a full resolution image. I think I would lose my mind. I'm like, oh my god, there's too much detail. You think that's how pixel artists are? They're like, oh my god, this thing has too much detail. Like I wouldn't even be shocked, honestly. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I think okay, you know what? Why am I adding why am I making things way more complex than they need to be? Just go back to the simple up and down. The up and down. Yes, it was simple, but you're working with 16 pixels. 16 by 16. Like you don't have a lot of room to add flourishes and you can do that with like oh I just realized her timing is off. I can do that with like shading and stuff. Remember I wanted to favor the down, so it stays there, it stays there. Fourth frame, this hand starts to come up. I almost want to have it stay down. And then the fifth frame it starts coming back up, and then the first frame that okay. So basically it's just down all the time. I don't know if I like that. I think it's just because on the fourth frame they need to move up. Like I think on the fourth frame that's when they need to start moving. Hi rotting. Um I'm still I don't want to say depressed. I'm still sad. Um this is so I just started drawing. I opened up how do you say the program's name? Ace Sprite. Yeah, I opened it up and I just started messing around with like 4 color palettes and all that stuff. And that was difficult. Oh my god. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You don't understand the luxury you have of having full color and full resolution available to you until you start doing pixel art. Because you're suddenly like, oh crap, this is really difficult. But it's I've always been a huge fan of pixel art. I've loved it. It's just so difficult sometimes. Like, sometimes I look at artwork and you're like, "This looks almost better than, like, a fully rendered illustration, and yet this is all done with pixels." I'm like, How did you do that?" Like, the shading and the light and the texture. I truly don't understand how people are able to do texture, because it's so difficult because you only have so many colors to work with, you know? And it's like, how do you do that? How is that possible? It's truly insane to me. Like, how do you make something look like it has texture without it just looking random? Like, how do I describe it? I'm doing a really bad job of trying to describe this. Yeah, no, I'm doing alright. You got nothing to worry about. I'm just going through it. I'll be fine. But yeah, I don't know if I told you guys this, but our heater downstairs is still broken. So every single time I come downstairs in the morning and I get home from work, I'm still in my jacket. Like, I'm still, like, fully dressed for the outside cold weather because it's basically the same temperature inside downstairs as it is outside, and that is as fun as it sounds. Both me and my mom were absolutely tired of it. I think my dad too, but we haven't asked for his opinion. Like, we never were like, "Are you tired of this?" I think he's tired of it too. He just might not wanna say it, which is totally fair. Okay. I know this isn't related to the hand, but I'm gonna there we well, that's gonna bother me though if I don't have this. Or I'm working on the hair headlight. But yeah, that's the other thing that truly amazes me about pixel art is all of the what is it called? Like the shading that they're able to do. I don't know. I'm doing a bad job describing it. Okay, so what am I do? Can I even animate? Maybe not. Let's not talk about that. We're just gonna go back to. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna try to indicate that like I don't know how to describe it. Why did I do this to myself? I don't think this is helping my depression. I think this is making it worse. Okay, so then here, okay, so like I'm gonna turn off onion skins. I simultaneously love and I hate onion skins. Okay, so I'm thinking frame four. I want it to. What am I thinking about for frame four? I realized I just could have copied the frames I just made, but that's not important. Because frame four and five and also one are very similar. What's happening on frame four? I like to think that frame four is when she's like lifting her cuffs and they're like facing the camera because they're like heavy. I don't know. And so that maybe frame five is where they start to kind of come back down. I don't know. Listen, I'm talking up a big storm, and I know that whatever I'm about to place down on this canvas is gonna look like absolute crap when I hit play. That's just like how it is, you know? Thanks. I'm trying to be. Or oh wait, you're talking about the art. Never mind. Awkward. Oh no, I can feel it's gonna look bad. Oh, no, it's awful. What did I do? Okay. New plan. New plan, guys. It's called I Stop Sucking at Art. It's a radical new plan. Some people, it might be too radical for people to really understand. It's a really simple plan. It's called Stop the Suck, and I stop sucking so much. I feel like with pixel art, sometimes less is more. But like, I feel like a lot of pixel art animation is really just you playing around with the shading, because it's really you don't have that big of a canvas. You're like, what am I gonna do? You know? I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing with these arms. Holy mackerel! Like, what? What am I doing? Is this gonna look better? It's gonna look bad. Okay. Where are the offending frames? I think we found one of them. It's so difficult because sometimes you're like, that doesn't look right, and you're like, there's there's something wrong, and you're like, I don't know what it is, but I can tell because it just don't look right. Oh, that sounds fun though. Doing pixel art for a game jam. It's difficult. Okay, so what is going on in this very first frame? What am I looking at? There we go. Okay, because I'm like, they don't look like cuffs. They it's like one single. Why did I do this? Why did I think that? I'm gonna add some shading here to smooth it out, and then I want to do that. I don't. It's just the collar though. Oh god, this looks like crap. Yeah, it does crack me up how I talked up a big game and then I hit play and I'm like, you know what? I was wrong. Okay, what is going on with the shading? Okay, if it's up in the air, it's gonna have a highlight. If it's down below, it's gonna have a shadow. I just need to make things more simple and then I can go back in and be fancy. I think that's okay. So they're up in the air and then they go down. So in my mind, I feel like it'd be shading. And then we want to imply that they're starting to lift up, so there's going to be more of a highlight. And then I don't know what the hell's going on with this fourth frame. We're gonna say it looks good because you know what? Maybe it looks really good in motion. Um. Okay, so it's going up, and then we need to imply that it's like coming back down. Now I don't know how to do that, but maybe we add a spare pixel here. I don't know. It really just. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I could like oh, what the heck is going on in this frame? Oh, it's implied that it's like the first of the dragon. I think that's what I need to go back in is imply that there's like shading. Yeah, cause here well, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm talking way too much, and I'm not drawing nearly enough. I think really right now, I'm just trying to verbally justify my mistakes in this artwork and be like, "You know what, guys? It was actually intentional." Yeah. I don't suck at art, I just intentionally make mistakes. Ooh, that's me. Well, now that just looks like crap. I was talking I'm such a big game about shading this, shading that. Where did it get me? Nowhere. Well, at least the hair kinda looks nice, like, it doesn't look nice, what am I saying? Where this hair needs to be moving every single frame, if it ain't, what am I even doing with my life? Like, really, what am I even doing? Okay, well, now it's just jittering. I should have never touched a single part of this artwork, because now that I did, it's just gonna look like crap all the way down. The more I touch it, the worse it gets. Kinda like me with any sort of, like, broken electronic. Bro, I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna fix it," and then I end up breaking it. I'm like, "You know what? Maybe I should just, like, learn my lesson for, like, the 50th time in the row. Like, I really should just learn to just not touch crap. Can't stop touching." I don't know if that happens to you guys. I think because in my mind, I want to believe that I can do it when I really know that I can't. Like, I want to be like, "Oh, yeah, I got this, guys," and then I don't. It's frustrating. Less is more. Man, I really was talking up such a big game about shading and all this crap, and yeah, look where I'm at. Kinda like there's a bit of a smear frame going on with her hands, although it's too smooth, but whatever. I'm just testing stuff out right now. This is so difficult, guys. This does not none of this is good. Why did I decide to do Yeah, oh yeah, the head is indeed bobbing. She's a bobber, alright. She loves bobbing her head up and down. Sometimes I get jealous of people who are really good at stop motion animation because they don't have to deal with this. They don't have to go back and forth. Just, "Oh, it's perfect the first time around. Haha. I'm so lucky." This looks like garbage. Okay, I really need to understand that less is more in terms of pixel art, but I'm like, "No, I wanna make it look nicer," and it's like, I can't. Like, that's it. I almost wanna know what would happen if I did a head squash, like, right here? Theoretically theoretically, what if I squashed your head? Like, the moment it goes up, I squash it down. Oh, that's such a funny little face. Let's see what it looks like in motion. Oh, wow. Ooh, ooh, it's a lot more impactful. Okay, I don't know if it what if I stretch out, like, her face just a little bit? Give her a little, like, what is it called? Plastic surgery. She's beautiful, but she could be even more beautiful with surgery. I don't know if it's gonna turn out good. This is probably gonna look bad like every other change I've made in this animation, but, like, we don't know until we try, guys. Although it makes for a very funny frame, I will admit that. Oh, whoa, it's a lot more bouncy. You know what? I do remember discovering that secret. Well, maybe not secret. Secret's the wrong word. Secret implies that it's something we we actively gatekeep away from other artists, and we're like, you can't know it's a secret. But like squash and stretch really help animation. Like real, but it's so difficult. Like, oh my god, I don't know why I didn't want to do this. Like it's oh my god, it's like you look at it. Bong bong bong. Okay, I'm sorry. What if I added squash and stretch to the hands? Why is it? That was weird. The hands weren't squashing and stretching. Now they're squashing. I might delay it a frame because it might be too weird to have it all. Yeah, it's weird. I don't like the timing. I gotta have it offset. Um, yeah, I think this frame right here. I think this frame right here would benefit from a little stretchy stretch, just because right now there's no change in between frame 2 and frame 3, and I want there to be something that implies that it's like stretching, like it's moving too fast, and it can't be seen by normal eyes or something. I don't know. That's my plan anyway. I don't know. I mean, not could be worse. Hi, Santos. How you doing, man? I hope you're doing better than I am, because I am currently just battling depression. I don't know what you call it. It's like lack of motivation. I don't know. I'm just like really burnt out from work, which you know. But yeah, no man. I don't. So I clock in and I'm like there by myself for like what feels like hours, and my bosses, like, finally show up, and they're there for, like, only a handful of hours, and then they leave, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I basically was running the whole business by myself. I mean, it's really slow, and, that's okay, okay. Why do I not like the hair? I think it's because 'cause I'm only moving the tip when I really should, make the whole thing. Yeah, Yeah, you've been dealing with a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's just oh my god, it's horrible because it makes me feel like as if I'm like I don't wanna say like, "Oh, I'm faking it," or whatever, because like, I've had, like, depression with, like, the bad thoughts that people get when they're depressed, but I haven't had this sort of feeling of being like, "I am not motivated to do anything." Like, I'm like, after work, I don't have a lot of energy, like, it's horrible. But, I mean, hopefully things will start changing here in about, like, a month or so. It's just really, like, wearing down on me. Like, cause I think about it and I'm like, "Oh, man, I remember, like, going home and drawing and streaming and having fun." And I try to think about that, and I'm like, "I can't remember the last time that that happened to me because it feels so long ago." It's horrible. Yeah, but yeah, thank you for stopping by, Santos, and also Lorenzo. But yeah, I'm just trying to do some squats and stretch. I'm not liking this. I mean, the head is good. The head really makes it. Sorry, it just cracks me up that it's like this like chibi-fied form. I'm just trying to think. What will happen if I make the outlines like thanks, God. It's just been really hard because like another thing that happens with this sort and I don't know if you call it this depression or not. Like another thing that happens with this sort of stuff is I will get really like sad and I'll be like, man, I have like no friends or whatever, blah blah blah, like spewing lies about myself and it's like but it's in that when you're in that state of mind, it's so difficult to tell yourself otherwise. Because your like brain is like making you believe that it's true. Even though it's not. Like obvious. What if I like really no, I don't oh no, it's too flippy. What don't I like about this? Something seems it's that there's this pixel here and I think there's a mode to do symmetrical, but I don't know how to do that, so we're just doing old fashioned way. I think what if I add like a light pixel there to imply glare? It's okay. I think that's what I'm missing from up here because it goes up. I mean, they're supposed to be heavy. That's the thing. So if I was a heavy object, okay, so I go down, I stay down, I get lifted up. Like it would take me a while to start falling. Maybe on this frame they like start falling. I don't know. Listen, if anyone ever says that I know how to animate, you need to get up out of your chair, walk over to that person, and be like, "No, you're dead wrong. She was lying to you actually on stream. She doesn't actually." Okay, I'm doing too much. I'm doing way too much, bro. This is a 16 by 16 grid. What am I doing? I mean, I know I should like the head squash, but I kind of don't. I think it's just 'cause it's so sudden. And that's the one issue well, okay, there are multiple issues, but that's one of the issues I personally have with pixel art animation, is that anytime you make a move, because you are dealing with such a small canvas size, it makes it Oh my god, it's just so difficult. 'Cause, like, it's really difficult to do subtle movements in pixel art because the size that you're working at is so small. I don't know. If I ever wanna get a good pixel art, I really need to, like, sit down and, like, study it, which is kind of funny because I feel like when you imply that you're studying something, you're studying something that isn't, like, modern or current. Okay, so if this is going I almost want the hair to be delayed by, like, I don't know if I like that. I don't know, 'cause I think I might have lied to you. I don't think I think I was wrong. I think I should have the head. But, like, what if I was right? Like, that what I was doing was correct. I just didn't know it yet. You ever think about that? You ever think about how sometimes you might be correct, but, like there's nobody knowledgeable enough in the room to, like, back you up? Food for thought. I would like to think I'm correct about this animation, but I truly don't think I What if wait, what if I made her, like, blink? Oh, no. God, she looks so dumb. Oh, honey. Oh, girl, what are you doing? I think I need to move this part down to imply that, like, her head is going further down. Because I feel like right now, if I was to play it back oh, god, now it looks so dumb. God, I hate pixel art. Why did I do this? Maybe that'll no, it's not gonna make it look good. What if I do a dark green pixel? Maybe that'll soften the blow? Uh, okay, now it just kinda looks like she's biting forward, like she's taking a chomp out of nope, even that doesn't look good. Okay, I think with this frame, there should be a little bit of a lift in the jacket. Ooh, I don't know if I like the way that looks. Whatever, it's fine. I just get tired of seeing things that don't move. Okay, I don't like that. That was a mistake. That was an absolute mistake. What sucks about this animation? That's the fact that I touched it. I mean, I'm acting like this is some sort of like this serious project I'm not. This is not a serious project. Okay, so if I lift my head up, I feel like, hi, cartoony. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Maybe I and then my hair stays down, and then it goes back up with an aggressive force. You're sleepy. Oh my god! I didn't tell you guys that was the other thing. I got like no sleep last night. Oh my god! I streamed. I did Minecraft yesterday, where I attempted to not be depressed by blowing up structures in Minecraft. That did not work, but I can dream. Um, and I was like, oh, I'll be back drawing, and then I just laid down in bed, and probably like 30 minutes go by. I'm I'm asleep. I, like, passed out. I was like, "What did I just do to myself?" It's not looking so bad. It could be way worse, I guess. I still don't like these hands are giving me an absolute run for my money. Your phone is on 5%. Bro, go charge your phone. Oh. You charge it when you sleep. Well, I feel like you're either gonna fall asleep or your phone's gonna die. I feel like you're making it very difficult for yourself. Just go to sleep and charge your phone. Easy. We're gonna ignore the fact that the arms aren't symmetrical because I don't care about this. Why aren't they symmetrical? Okay, there's that. Oh, and then it goes out. Oh, I see. I'm an idiot. Wait, what? What am I doing wrong? One, two, one. Oh, I see. Okay, the dealing dealing with the arms. Oh, it cracks me up. I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, but I want you to get some sleep, bro. I mean, I understand you want to be like cute and stuff, but like, bro. Ooh, ooh. I don't know why that suddenly zoomed in. I think my trackpad. I think I touched my trackpad and it spasmed out, even though I'm using my mouse. Well, I hope you managed to recover from your sleep schedule. Whatever it's on, I don't know. Okay? We're getting somewhere. Oh, you wanna get attention? Are you me? I wanna get attention, like, all the time. All the time. Every single day, I'm like, "I need attention." It's so bad, and I hate it. Oh, you need boyfriend attention. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. That's, like, a different kind of attention. I totally understandable. You know what? You're in the right, actually. God, I miss those. Okay, I don't like I'm thinking that I do this, like but I know I just tested this out, and I didn't like how it looks, so I don't know why I'm like, "What? He almost broke up with you yesterday. Uh-oh. Bro, that's not good." Oh, okay, you guys are good? Okay, well, I'm glad you guys worked it out. This kinda works, I guess. Yeah, sorry about the ads, bro. You'll be fine. I gotta make my 12 cents somehow, okay? You don't understand, guys. In about, mm, 20 years, I'll get my 2nd Twitch payout. Just hasn't happened yet. Yeah, there's 3 adverts. You got this, though. I don't like what if we what am I even doing? I don't know. I think this part needs to be softened. No, I think it needs to be this inner part. I think that needs to get softened up. Because you're also trying to like blend with colors, like a smear frame would. Because there are some smear frames that just use like the color that's moving to imply smear, which I guess is what I'm applying here. I don't know. I mean, you think I would know this because I'm the one drawing it, but nah, I don't like that. I don't like these little tendrils. You're back. Welcome back. Best of luck to you trying to go to sleep on time. Or excuse me, best of luck for you trying to stay awake while also making sure your phone doesn't die. That sounds very difficult. You need attention. That's totally fair. I need attention too. I love how you and I right now are on the exact same wavelength of, yeah, we really do need attention right now. Like, it's not a drill. Like, we need it. Oh my god, look, it's her little mouth. Hold on, what if I, like okay, now it looks like she's biting something. Wait, I could do a little thing that would look like her buck tooth. Oh my god, her little buck teeth. Yeah, it doesn't really work, but I mean, my heart was in it. That counts for something, right? Maybe? That looks like a better mouth opening animation. But I'm gonna get rid of it because I don't like it. I'm sure it's cute, but I'm not here trying to be cute. Although, does it really even look like she's opening a mouth? Now I kinda wanna do it. Why is my life so hard, guys? Why do I intentionally make things difficult for me? Whoa, you're such a boy wait, what does that mean? I've heard that word online so many times that I'm honestly afraid to look it up. I'm like, I'm sure it's just an innocent little phrase, but I'm like, I know the internet. Sometimes it's not. Okay, you know what? The mouth makes it. Okay. I still don't like the hands, but we're just gonna ignore that for like right now. Okay, we're just gonna close our eyes and pretend that the hands don't exist for like 2 seconds to to preserve the sanctity of this animation. We are going to ignore. Oh, you're gay. Oh, that's cool, bro. Mad respect, bro. Whoa, it's an actual boy kisser. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, we're kind of get. I don't know. You know what? No, I don't like the. I don't like the. This frame looks like hot garbage. We're getting rid of it. Or maybe it'll look better if it's like this. I lied. It looks exactly the same. It looks like hot garbage. It's what am I doing? Why am I spending so much time? You're a boy kisser, but you've never kissed it. Oh, interesting. You're like a boy kisser in theory because you've never tested it out. That's probably not the right way to word that. I don't know. I'm really tired, so you should probably just ignore most of what I'm saying right now, like most people do. Okay, I don't think this implies any weight. This there was a frame. It's this frame. This is the frame. This is the frame that's messing me up. You're just a rookie boy. Oh my goodness gracious. Bro, that's absolutely hilarious. You're a rookie boy kisser. One day you'll get there. There we go. Well, now it looks like suddenly she grows like muscles on one frame. It's this is the offending frame. This is the frame I hate with a burning passion. I'm just gonna what if I add a black outline? Would that make it look like there's less muscles or more muscles? Uh-oh. Buddy, go charge your phone and your camera. Uh-oh. I think I could be wrong because I haven't brushed up on my youthful lingo yet, but I believe they call that taking the L. Is your camera taking the L right now? Or is that your phone? Is your phone taking the L? You're doing photography on Saturday. Ooh, that's exciting. What are you planning to take photographs of? Is it like landscape photography, portrait photography, or is it like something wild and crazy that I can't even think of right now? Oh, drone photography. Oh, see, I knew it was gonna be the cool third option. Bro, that's really cool. Wait, so does that mean you know how to, like, pilot the drone and stuff like that? Oh, oh, it's unplanned. Ooh, that's exciting. That could be fun, though. Just, like, start flying your drone and just see what you see. That could be fun. I'm looking at pixel art online right now. How did they make this? This looks so good. Why do I struggle? Mm, I think I'm good here, guys. Ah, I see. Okay. So you're like a responsible drone photographer. Got it. You're not like taking risks and stuff like that. What the heck? Some of this artwork is absolutely phenomenal. Why the heck? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm looking at artwork now and I'm just like, why can't I do this? So frustrating. One day, one day maybe I'll do it, but I have to be really, really, what's the word? Um, Committed. Yeah, I'm not there yet. That's okay. Oh my god, it's 1,000 or pounds? I think that's how you say it. It's 1,000 pounds? Bro, that's serious money. Okay, now I'm looking at pixel art, but I'm looking at pixel art with higher resolution, and I'm getting so jealous right now. 'Cause I'm like, of course it looks good because they have a lot of pixels to work with, and you can like actually kind of draw. Whereas like this, I feel like you're more like abstractly painting the impression of what you want. Man, this stuff is so good. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna open up a new thing. Let's go with 20. That this feels wrong, but it should be. Is your Instagram loading? I think it is. I don't know. I used to have an Instagram and then I got rid of it. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you got an Instagram, like, yeah, send me stuff. I'll look at it. I'll be like, ooh, that's cool. I don't know. Oh, these people did like pixel art animations. God, that's the other thing. I don't know if you've ever played the Fire Emblem, um, Game Boy Advance games, like any of those games. Those animations are fantastic. They have such, like, a weight and a punch to them. I'm gonna find a GIF of it so that way we all can, like, look at it in awe. The animations for that game for any of the Game Boy Advance games, so I think they reused a lot of the animations just because it's all in the same, like, engine and, like, sprite style and all that stuff. It's just everything else is different. I'm trying to get a really good, uh, like, a really good example. And it's interesting because the characters themselves, like, feel really, just looking at the still images of the characters, they feel very weighty. Like, their limbs are really thick, and they got little tiny heads, but they're pretty, like, normally proportioned. Here, this is, like, the first one. Ooh, you got some new uploads. Yeah, let me see. Oh, why is it not letting me? Yeah, absolutely. You send it right over, man. What? Oh my god, why can I not copy a link? Oh, maybe I think I'm an idiot. I have to do copy image link. Sorry, I'm trying to get you guys a GIF of the fire emblem animations in that game because they're so there we go. Sorry, I'm so distracted by these fabulous animations. They're so weighty. Okay, here's another which it's not a GIF, it's linked to Pinterest, but close enough. Whatever. There's just oh my god. I think it's honestly just because they hold one or two poses. Like they got like their anticipation pose, they got their like key action pose, and then they have the like impact. I don't know how to describe it. Why did I decide? Okay, it's not like I decided to stay up late. It was just my body refused to go to sleep, even though I was trying my hardest to. I just didn't want to. Okay, maybe I do a cute little portrait, and maybe once I do the portrait, I my life won't suck as much. Although I'm convinced that's not gonna be the case, but you don't know. New layer. Now I have to figure out how do I copy a palette. Can I just copy all the colors? Get rid of them over here and be like, okay, I figured it out. That was easy. Can't sleep. Oh, same here. Okay, that was me yesterday. I can't. I couldn't. Don't be like. Whoa, we're all people who just can't sleep. Whoa, that's so crazy, guys. Here's my masterpiece. How do I draw her hair? How did I draw it in here? Okay, I just drew everything like swished over to one side and then the little like hair thingy, whatever it's called. We got like a little thing of a hair sticking out. This does not. Although, no, to be fair, I'm doing this with my mouth. We can just blame my lack of ability to draw on a mouse. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Guys, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I mean, that's a good thing, but I'm like, oh, I feel bad, but I need to go to sleep. What am I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end it here, bro. Guys, I gotta go to bed. I'm actually tired now. Finally. But anyway, so here's the little animation. Yay, it's great, isn't it? Wonderful. Took me so long. I overthought like everything. There's like a part I don't like. Oh, it's this part. Wait, there's another part I don't like. Where is it? Oh, why is all the why? Oh my god, it cracks me up because I'm like, oh, I don't like this part. This doesn't look good, and then I like go through their frames and I'm like, where's the problem? And it's always on the squash and stretch frame. It's always on the frame that you like. It just is so different, and I don't know why I did that. I'm trying, bro. I just want to go really badly, but I'm afraid my body's gonna be like, nope, not allowed. Dude, I don't know. We're about to see if I made. I mean, it does make the mouth a little. I don't like that. We're going back to this. Yeah, it's goofy, but yeah, num num indeed. Astrobot 1. I've heard really good things about the game. I don't know what it is about, but I've heard a lot of people say that it's good, which makes me very happy that a good game won. Yay, that's very exciting. Oh, here's the opening. Oh, it's a platforming game that celebrates Sony. Oh, interesting. That's cool. It seemed like whatever it was, it had a bunch of, like, cameos and, like, Easter eggs and stuff like that. Like, it seemed like if you were, like, a gamer who was really into games, you were gonna like the game. Kinda like how there's films that, like, movie buffs might get because it makes a lot of references. It seemed like that. It might not have been, but that's what it looked like to my uneducated eyes. But I've never seen any, like, gameplay footage of the game, I just know of it. Hi, trash. Okay, this animation is sucking. Why did I decide to touch the hair? The hair was totally fine. Nobody was complaining with the hair except for me. Why did I do this? I don't know. What am I doing? Where did it all go wrong? Oh, I'm so listen, bro. I got some like I got big D right now. I got big depression right now. I was absolutely kicking my rear end and I hate it. I come home from work, I'm too exhausted to do anything. It's horrible. I don't wish it on anyone. Yeah, sorry, I'm not, No, I'm sorry too. You think I feel bad because it makes me feel like, oh, I'm like faking it or whatever. Where I know it's not. Like, found this little hair thing. 'Cause I want it to be constantly moving. But then when I do that, it like starts jittering all over the place. Bro, what am I doing? Oh, I see. Oh, it's literally this frame. Oh. No, 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 no. You're fine. You're fine. No, I understand that trash. You're just trying to pop and see what I was doing. I understand. Digging through some trash. So how do I animate hair? It's going up and then we stop. So it's gonna be delayed by like a couple frames. We want the hair to be like whatever hair does. What is it called? Secondary action? I vaguely remember these terms. And now that it goes down, then it's gonna start going down, like actually going down. And then we do this. Yeah, okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. There's definitely this frame looks like hard garbage. Or is it just the fact that I'm dealing with such a small pixel size? I don't know. Nope, it just look okay, this is gonna be bad. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Screw this. Nothing about this matters. Why do I oh god, I made it so much no, did I make it worse or better? I can't tell. Well, now it doesn't feel like it's hair anymore. It just feels like there's like some sort of weird tendril. I think it's just because I'm too afraid to move the actual hair down. But I gotta get over my fears. I'm gonna move it down. Oh my god. So maybe this is gonna make it look a little bit more lively. Yes and no. Like, we could pretend that it looks good. I do. Listen, I went to. Don't make fun of me when I say this, but I went to school for animation, so that's part of the reason I know some of this. I'm not saying I'm good at it, but okay. What the heck is going on in frame two? Frame two looks like a car crash. You know what? Maybe it doesn't look that bad. You know what? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe in motion. I mean, like, you know how like people look bad in photos, but they look fine in like what is it called? Video? Is that a thing? I'm way too tired, bro. Okay, so why does the hair not look good? I think it's because it's because the like actual like I'm so hyper fixated on this part right here that I am not concerned about any other part of the hair, which is not good. Okay, so the hair goes down. What am I doing? Let me get the black. Okay, so then it goes down, and then I still want it to kind of go down. Now, what the heck's going on in this frame? I don't know. Why is the hair like lifting up in this? But again, maybe I'm just getting so focused on the tendril part of it, I forget everything else. I think I want to try to push this frame. I just want to see what it would look like in motion. Eh, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm gonna mess with her little antenna thingy, her hair antenna thingy, not her headphone antenna thingy. Which is kind of funny that they're like different. No, I don't like that. I think on this frame, I'm gonna change the hair highlights so that way they go down a little bit further to imply that there has been a change of form. I'm not making any sense to myself. I think I needed to have it be over here to really like help illustrate the fact that it's like round right there. Like it's a halo of a reflection. I don't think I'm making it. I think I'm losing it. Too bad the arms still look like crap, but we're just gonna ignore those, guys. We're just gonna ignore those. Looks fine to me. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I've also been staring at this for like far too long. So that's all on me. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Yo, I don't know if you guys saw that on Discord, but my god. It was like the last like second, no, the second to last like stream I had done. I was streaming and then all of a sudden I noticed that I was getting mass followed by all of these bots. And I had never reached out to any sort of fake follower service or anything like that. I Googled it because I was like, I know for a fact I'm not the only one with this problem. Because I know Twitch is like notorious for this sort of stuff. I Googled it. Everyone said, don't worry about it. If you didn't do any of this stuff, like if you didn't do any like shady, potentially illegal, maybe botting stuff, you're probably fine. Twitch will ban these guys in about like a day or so. So yeah, I guess I'm artificially inflated. Like now I have it's okay. I should ban them. Yeah, I know, but also it's like 5,000. It's way too much for me, a single person, to go through. And yeah, I'm hoping that nothing bad happens. Um, if it does, yeah, bro, I got inflated live on Twitch. It only lasted a few minutes though, and then it just stopped. So I'm hoping that they're gonna go away because I don't I don't like it because it's not real. Like none of these were ever real because they all all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, it was like every, like not even every second, it was like every, like, millisecond, I was getting it was like a mass follow. So I'm just waiting for Twitch to be like, "Oops, so sorry. These guys were all bots. My bad." It's okay. But yeah, I got inflated on Twitch, guys. My viewer count just got inflated randomly because a bunch of bots decided to, like, storm my channel, I guess. I don't get it. Like, why? Well, what am I supposed to do? Whoever did that slam, yeah, listen, I don't know who did it. Whoever did it, I don't need it. I don't want the, like, follows or whatever. I never asked for it. I never clicked on any link ever. Like, I know that sometimes, like, I'd get, like, those bots that come into my stream, and they're like, "Cheap viewers now," and it's, like, some sort of sketchy link, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not clicking that," and I never clicked on it. So I'm hoping and praying that nothing bad happens. I mean, if it does, I'll let you guys know. Plus, you guys would know because 'cause you'd, like, try to go to my stream, you'd be like, "Why can't we go on there?" You know? Okay, I really did mess up this hair thing. What did I do? Why did I So, yeah, that was really weird. Like, I took a screenshot when it was happening just to be like, "Okay, this is clearly fake." And you can see on, like, the graph, um, where, like, you can see the, like, followers you get, like, per day or whatever, and it just spikes out of nowhere. Like, it's obviously views. Like, it's obviously botted or whatever. Okay, I don't like this hair. What did I do to this? But it's gonna take forever, though. That's what I'm sa like, I understand wanting to be like, "Well, you just gotta ban them all." Like, there's so many of them. I don't know if there's a way to clearly because they're obviously bots. They're like a bunch of random numbers and letters, like, strung together, and then maybe there's, like, a real word, like, a real, like, word once in a while. That's what I'm thinking. I think if something does happen, I'll make an appeal. I'll be like, "Listen, I didn't do any of this. If I did, it was somebody that was trying to, like, frame me or whatever," which honestly would be kind of funny in a weird sort of way. Really? I don't know how to do mod view, though. Remember how I said I was gonna go to sleep? Yeah, I must have lied about that. Oops. I don't know, I'm so focused on the hair. Listen, I'm only gonna do that if this actually turns into an issue. If it's a nothing issue, which I'm almost positive it is, because it really doesn't seem like it just seems like "Oh, this is just a weird glitch in the system," so to speak. Uh, do I have a friend to trust so you can mod it and do it for you? No, I don't. But I'm not I don't have the energy to think about this right now, unfortunately. Like I said, if it becomes an issue, I will let you guys know and we will figure out a plan from there. Also, what the heck is going on with this hair? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't think it's a crazy thing because when I looked it up, it didn't seem like it was. It's definitely, like, weird to have it happen, don't get me wrong, but it's not it's not like you were the one doing the botting, like, it just it almost seemed like a form of, like, spam in a weird way. This is what it seemed like to me. Thank you. I do think I'm fine. I think I'm gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna survive this weird botting. I did gather evidence, I took screenshots. I have covered my rear end. Again, that is assuming that any of this is even going to be an issue. Again, I really don't think it's gonna be, because the stuff I read online seemed like it was, you know, that this happens to people, but it's not like you're gonna be, like, banned from it. But yeah, no, I understand the concern, guys. I know she is, although I'm still struggling with the hair. I don't know why I decided to change it. Like, it was totally fine. Run to Mother, yeah, it's a game. I've never played the game. I always get Mother confused with Earthbound. I think they're the same, but they might be different. I genuinely don't know. Maybe they're different. I know they're I know it might be a translation thing where it's like they're earthbound in Japan and then their mother in English. I really have no idea. Or, knowing myself, they're probably different. Okay, it's the same. Thank you. I was like, I could have sworn they're the same game, but I'm like, maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. Oh, I guess this should be an emote then. I never even thought about that. Bro, why did I not think about this making this an emote? Guys, what the heck? No, no, she's not nomming on digital carrots. Oh my god, y'all. Sorry about digital carrot cake for real, for real. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, I might regret this. But let me rephrase that. I'm probably gonna regret doing this, but I'm just curious. Adding some squash and stretch. You guys really can't tell what it's doing, so maybe it's okay. Nah, it's too weird. I don't know why I made this part like this. I'm just playing around right now. What if I gave her, what if this whole thing moved? I don't know, man. I think I'm addicted to squash and stretch because it really makes things feel more alive. Oh, now it feels like she's taking a big bite out of something. No, I will never be satisfied. I want mm, I'm just seeing what I can change and whether or not it's worth trying to do. There was some good movement going on with the arms, I think. Maybe. I think that's what you like anticipation. I mean, I think honestly, most people looks organic. Yeah, kind of like it. That's good. Yeah, definitely the squash and stretch. I think definitely helped out a lot. Sorry, I still can't get over the fact that it's like open wide. Okay, I might be having a stroke because I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about, Hero. I'm sure it was relevant to something, maybe, but I can't remember this name. Guys, I'm losing it. Stories of my school days. We're not getting into that right now. I'm way too tired, guys. I love how now the arms don't even like lift up, with the exception of, like, the very first frame. Did I accidentally duplicate a layer? I think I did. We're gonna ignore the fact that I messed up. I like pixel art. I should go to sleep. You were so right, guys. So true. sure. Yeah, I did. I definitely duplicated a layer, and I don't know where it is. Yeah, no, that's fair. I get that. No, she's not sneezing. No. Oh, it really does look like she's sneezing, though. If I get rid of this fourth frame, it just looks like she's yapping now. She's not a sneezer. But when I add in that fourth frame, it's a chew time. A chew town. It really does look like she's sneezing. Well, I'm gonna save this out. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hope you have a good night. Thank you guys for coming by. Bye bye.